Okay, you are welcome back to Dhamma class. First, enumerations of metta. We should learn these. We should memorize. I repeat to clarify. And the first about inseparable eight. Earth, water, fire, and air. Earth and body is Patavi, water, Avo, fire, Tejo, air, wire, Patavi, Avo, Tejo, wire. That is Pali terms, and the Lord Buddha used these terms. So sometimes we should learn Pali terms after that literal meaning. Just sometimes the English translation is not good enough to explain the Dhammas. Kala. This kala is not others. Kala of these four elements, four great elements, are the eight fire air. Kala lies on them. So they are therefore derivative. Upadaya Rupa. Earth, water, fire, air is a great appearance of Mahabuddha. They are Mahabuddha. The others are Upadaya Rupa, derivative. Kala, smell, taste, nutritive essence. These four, so altogether, the eight mettas are inseparable. Inseparable. Lies and everywhere, exist and everywhere, it is a meaning. Animate things and inanimate things. The second, the box, divisions, there's eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, the like femininity, masculinity, heart. So these are only the product of karma, only within living beings, not others. Only within living beings. Maybe according to the biology, the trees also have life, they say. Trees also have life, according to them. Maybe this is different from Buddha's teachings. Let us maybe discuss. The future discussion is this. So, because of this, life is the product of karma, born of karma. Karma is only within living beings. So karma is only as you know, the cetana. Cetana is most translated as a use volition. I prefer stimulation or motivation than volition. Cetana must be stimulation or motivation. I prefer motivation. So this life is not the life of trees. The life of trees is not the product of karma. This is a product of karma. So meanings may be different. So femininity, masculinity, that is also only source of womanhood, source of manhood. Source of male, source of female. This is the meaning. This is spread of the whole bodies. Life spread of the whole bodies. Therefore, manna and sound is quite different. Quite different. Because of these two sources. These two sources also depend on karma. Depending on karma. This is not necessary to discuss a lot. Now, heart. So I give a mark, the star marks. These are very important when we explain and then mind. They are related to mind directly. So eye is the base of mind, ear also the base of mind, nose also the base of mind, tongue also the base of mind, body also the base of mind, but the life, femininity, masculinity, all is the base of mind. Okay? Heart base, that's also the base of mind. As a base of mind, this mind relate to especially these material qualities. But don't think, I alone remained. I remained together with the inseparable. Therefore, Rupa Kalaba will be explained Rupa Kalaba. Tomorrow will be, you have the books. 2 days are not finished, these books. So according to it, you read the books, earlier you attend this class, chapter 3, about matter. Too easy to understand, it's okay. So, I alone cannot arise. I arise together with the inseparable and life. So all together, inseparable 8. If we add life, it's 9. And within living beings, at least must be 9. Inseparable, at least 9. You should add life. Without a life, it is impossible in living beings. Living beings, animate things, inanimate things, 8 inseparable. Animate things, 9 inseparable. With it together, life. So, that is called Jivita Navaka. Jivita Navaka. The no-net, net variety. 9 material qualities arise together with the living beings. When, if we add I, if we minus, if we add this I, it's called Chakku Pasaka together, a set of 10. So, I alone cannot arise. It arises together with the inseparable 8 in life, depending on each other. Depending on each other. The same way, ear also with the other 9 material qualities, nose exists together with the other material qualities. Tongue also exists together with the other 9 material qualities. 9 material qualities inseparable 8 in life. Okay, these are 9. So with the 9, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body remain together, exist together. They are, let's say, base of consciousness. Let's say base of consciousness. These are more important to understand when we study about the mutual relations of mind and matter. Okay, after that I will explain the 4 conditions. So information is too much. Therefore, without a handout copies, you may be difficult to understand. I will explain. Because if I explain a new one, you forgot this old one. Matter has 4 causes and conditions. 4 causes and conditions. That is very important to know. Because it's dependent on our life. It is concerning our life. So, Kamma, Chaita, Udu, Ahara. These are Pali terms. Don't worry, Pali terms. You can learn Pali language also. So, Kamma. Kamma is in Pali. In Sanskrit language, it's a different spellings. You may find a different spellings. most books on Buddhism, its spelling is karma. This is Sanskrit terms. Pali term is double M, karma. This is pure Pali. It's karma. Pure Sanskrit is karma. Karma. So karma has no different meanings, of the same meanings, you see. It's karma, so literally is action. Karma is action. Just actions, according to Buddhism, is not karma. Action is referring to effort. Action is true stimulation. True stimulation. Only the Buddhas mentioned is karma is cetana. Cetana means stimulation, motivation. Cetana is a mental state. Later I explain about the mental states. Now not yet. So okay. So karma is not other things. It is a mental state. Mental state. It is born in mind, mental state. Stimulation, motivation. Most scholars translated volition. Cetana's volition. So that is untranslated word. Now everybody knows karma. Everybody knows karma. According to Indian philosophy, so most Indian philosophies use these terms, karma. But according to phenomena, it is quite different. For example, in Jainism, now it is flourished in India. According to Jainism, karma is metta. But use this term, phenomena is different. They are referring to metta. It's a use of karma. But in Hinduism, it's similar to Buddhism. But their karma is sullied soul, polluted soul. Buddhist karma is not polluted soul. So karma is a good karma, bad karma, or evil karma. So Buddhism explained it in this way. So in other lecture I will explain karma and rebirth. So that topic is big topic in Buddhism. So here I want to explain only for rupa, only concerning rupa. Therefore, rapidly I explain. Karma here means cetana. Stimulation is motivation. That is a karma. This karma is belong to previous life. It is a karma in Paticcasamuppada, the Buddha said, sankhara. Avijja paccaya sankhara, sankhara paccaya vijnana. This sankhara is karma in Paticcasamuppada. But such a sankhara also quite different from sabbe sankhara anicca. Sabbe sankhara anicca is conditioned things. So not volition. Conditioned things, not a stimulation, not referring to karma. So when you study Buddhism, the word sankhara is confusable. To be confused. Because according to context, we must know the meaning. Only the word we cannot know the correct meanings. Because this sankhara is sankhara khanda, also sankhara, in Paticcasamuppada, avijja paccaya sankhara, also sankhara. Sabbe sankhara anicca, sabbe sankhara dukkha, they are also sankhara. So according to context, we must know the meaning. Regarding to khanda, aggregate, regarding to critic, this sankhara is mental formation. Mental formation. Sarve sankhara anicca. That is conditioned things. Conditioned things. This is produced by cause and conditions. Things that produce by cause and conditions. So all conditioned things are subject to impermanence. That is sankhara. But in paticca samuppada, avijja paccaya sankhara. That is sankhara is motivation or stimulation. Motivation and stimulation. So that is also motivation, stimulation. It is a cetasika. Cetasika. It mental state and mental properties. It's born in mind, born of mind. So that is it. Karma here. This karma can produce some material qualities. Some matters are produced by this karma. Not all matters are produced by karma. So therefore, we must note down this karma is a causing conditions of matter. Causing conditions of matter. So, now you have learned 28 matters, 28 rupas. Out of 28 rupas, which matter are the products of karma? Roughly we can find out that this one. We apply in our bodies. I, sensitive eye. This sensitive eye is not a human made. It's a karma, made of karma, by karma, the product of karma. It's not produced, cannot make mother, cannot make father. Just only can be created by karma, previous karma. Because of previous karma, the sensitive eyes arises. So that is, it is a cause and condition, is karma. Eyes condition is karma. The ear, sensitive ear also the product of karma. Product of karma. Nose, sensitive nose, with which we can get smell. That is also product of karma. Tongue, through which we can get taste. That is also the product of karma. Sensitive body. Sensitive body means that wherever we touch it is sense appear. Sensitive bodies. So that is also the product of karma. Karma produce this one. Then life. Life also, life of matter, jivita indriya, and Pali, jivita indriya, controlling faculty of life. Life of matter. We can say life, jivita. That is also the product of karma. It's quite different from the life of jiva of the tree. It's different. Within a human body, the jivita is the product of karma. Then, femininity, masculinity, eti bhava, om bhava. They are also the product of karma. Because of the source of female, the source of male, it's the product of karma. Maybe now it is a hormone. This hormone is product of karma. Maybe it is, if it's supporting conditions, is maybe increase or decrease is possible. But nobody created hormones, but maybe increase and decrease is possible. But the source of hormone is the product of karma. So femininity, masculinity is product of karma. Then the base of my Hariya Vatu. These are also the product of karma. Altogether, 9. 9 matters are produced only by karma. Cannot be produced by Chaita, cannot be produced by Udu, cannot be produced by Ahara. They can be only supporting conditions. Conditions that we should know. Conditions are two. Cause, producing cause are two, producing cause and supporting cause. Some are producing cause, some are supporting cause. Karma here is these material qualities. Producing cause are karma. Producing cause are karma. Utu, ahara, chetas are only supporting. They cannot produce it themselves. So, for example, a seed of a tree, for example, mango seed. Everybody knows mango trees. Maybe. So, seed, soil and water, air and light. Seed is like a karma. Seed is like a karma. Seed alone cannot grow up a tree. It needs the support of soil and water. Without the soil, without the water, from the seed it cannot get out the root and shoot. Cannot get. So soil, water. So without the seed, the soil and water cannot grow up a tree. They are just supporting. Without the supporting conditions also, the producing cause cannot produce. That is the meaning of sankhara, you see. San means together, kara create. Together working together. All cause and conditions are working together. Only cause cannot produce. So we are born here also working together, you see. Mother alone cannot give a birth. Father alone cannot give a birth. Working together. Everything is working together here. Cause and conditions are working together. Supporting. So, you see, seed and water, soil working together can grow up the tree. When trees are grown up, seed is normal. Seed is normal. From seed, the roots get out, shoot up, go up, shoot is go up. After that, the seed is normal. But which protect, which look after soil and water, light, air. Like that, karma produce eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and heart, life, femininity, masculinity. Karma produce. Which look after? Chaita, Udu, Aharas look after. Without the Chaita, without the Udu, without the Ahara, the product of karma, these material qualities, it cannot grow down. Karma just produce. Just produce. Depending on Chaita, Udu, Ahara, it is grown up and continued. It's okay? Yeah, very clear to understand this one. If we look at the sea from the seed, the trees grown up. I get that. And our body, within us, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, life, heart, femininity, masculinity. These 9 material qualities, these 9 matters are produced by karma. Then Chaita, Udu, Ahara support, look after. If there is no Ahara, the eye cannot remain. If the so bad udus, not supporting udus, cannot remain. If the Chaita is not a good quality, cannot remain. So Chaita, Udu, Ahara is supporting conditions. Karma is producing conditions here. Then the other matters are the element, earth, water, fire, air, then color, taste, smell, taste, and nutritive essence. These inseparable 8 material qualities. Some are the product of karma, some are product of Chaita, some are product of Udu, some are product of Ahara. They have 4 cause and conditions. 4 cause and conditions. If a karma produces, the others look after. If a Chaita produces, Udu, Ahara look after. When Udu produces, Chaita and the others look after. One produces, the others look after. Chaita, Udu, Ahara is present cause condition. Karma is previous. Not present cause, past condition. Past cause condition. Chaita, Udu, Ahara is present. Present. Therefore, depending on Chaita, our bodies changes, you see. Our body situations changes, depending on Chaita. When we are angry, what does happen? Our face. When we are happy, what does it? Our face. So change, present conditions changes. Depressions, psychotic depressions, changes, you see. Some people also want to stay alone. After that they become lonely, then got a depression. They shout always, leave me alone, leave me alone. After that they become lonely. When lonely is depression, are gone. So that is a depend on Chaita. Depend on Chaita. Depend on Udu. Udu is some translators use. Udu means temperature. Heat and cold. So in cold weather, body situation is different. In hot weather, seasons, body situations are different. So, in our world, in our life, we are dependent on 4 conditions. So terrible. Yes, so terrible. If these causes and conditions are not favored, we die. If they favor, that is the meaning. Condition things, sankhara. Sankhara means together support by cause and condition. Not only one cause and condition. Like that we. Now we are sitting on the chair. So this chair is 4 legs. If one leg is broke, it cannot balance. This chair also, without a chair we cannot sit, we cannot remain in this way. But a chair also without a flow cannot remain in this way. The building also without the art they cannot remain in this way. They're supporting conditions. So all are depending on conditions. If there is no conditions, all are disappear. Nothing permanent, that is the meaning. As long as the cause and conditions support, it's a remain. Therefore, that is very interesting to concentrate, to contemplate the Buddha's explanations of whole line. This is very clear to understand. Every Buddhist people also wish to contemplate. It's a need to contemplate. Imasme sati idam hoti. Imasme sati idam hoti. Imasa obada idam upachati. Its cause and conditions are explained briefly. Actually, Paticcasamuppadas are explained briefly. Imasme sati means if this exists, that exists. If this exists, that exists. Or we can translate it in another way. When this exists, that exists. If this exists, that exists. Arising of imasa obada means arising of this, that arises. So depend on each other. Depend on each other. That is the meaning. If there is a cause, effect arises. Effect exists. If cause exists, effect exists. Arising of cause, effect arises. That is the meaning. That is the Buddha's main teaching. The Buddha's main teachings relies on Four Noble Truths. This is also Four Noble Truths is also explained cause and effect. Four Noble Truths is Buddha's explained through Paticcasamuppada. Paticcasamuppada are explanations of Four Noble Truths. The Paticcasamuppada are explained in Vipassanā through Vipassanā. Vipassanā is explained cause and effect in detail. So the Buddha's main teachings rely on cause and effect, explanations on cause and effect. We must know true cause. We must searching for true cause. We must find out the true cause. Without finding true cause, we cannot understand, we cannot escape from samsara. Therefore, when we practice Vipassana, inside knowledge, the first knowledge is analytical knowledge of mind and matter. The second knowledge is paccaya prekaha. This is realization of causality. This is more important. Realization of causality. True cause. We must know true cause. If we find untrue cause, if we confuse true cause as a untrue cause as a true cause, if we assume untrue cause as a true cause, we cannot find out the ways to labor. So in this world, there are different religions appear because of when they searching for the cause in different ways. Religions in this point, only in this point is a different religion. Because of the searching for cause. When searching for cause, the religion here. Some people also searching who created the beings, why we are born here, they are searching for the cause. At that time They think this is maybe creation of creations by God. They are searching for the cause. They say that we are born here because of God created us. That is one cause, they think. Is it true cause or not a true cause? You must use your knowledge. We must use. Only knowledge can be known. That God created or not. We must know ourselves. Then the others are searching for the cause. Well, there is no cause. We are born here accidentally. Some people say. They reject any cause. Without a cause, causeless. We are accidentally born here. As a materialist said. So there's also searching for cause. So different religion, different views appear. According to the Buddha search for, briefly talk about life is suffering. The Buddha named dukkha. Human bodies all are dukkha. As a dukkha, the Buddha has mentioned. Or sometimes the Buddha used loka. Loka means the beings. Loka, why loka? The beings appear. The Buddha says, loka samudaya, it is created. The Buddha has pointed out why we are born. We are born here because of creation, attachment. The Buddha has pointed. Not the creations of God. Not God is the cause. So, loka samudaya, or dukkha samudaya. The Buddha has used this word as dukkha especially because dukkha means there is nothing. Du means discarded. Ka means nothing. This is just illusion. We think it is a male or female. But if we analyze, we cannot find male or female. Because our life are also getting changes, and older, getting worse and worse. Not getting better and better. We are not getting youth in youth. No. Getting older and worse and worse. So therefore the Buddha has named the dukkha. Udeya Bhaya Patipilanatena dukkha. Udeya Bhaya means rise and fallings are always torture. Always trouble and rise and falling. We are always troubling and rise and falling. Isn't that? We are always trouble through rise and falling. We cannot keep stable. We cannot keep stated. Ever changes. Like you see, there's clock. Clock hands are always moving. Our body, our minds are always moving. Changing, ever changing. Quicker than the clock hand. So always changing. Because this cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped. Impossible to stop. Therefore, the Buddha says, anatta, uncontrollable, cannot be controlled. Cannot be controlled. Rise and fallings are always, therefore it is a dukkha. So such a dukkha, such a life, such a human life, such a beings, who create? The Buddha says, dukkha samudaya, yayantana, ponubhavika, nandiraga sahagata, tatra binandi. The Buddha has pointed out in first sermon is Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. Ponubhavika. This Dhamma is create life, rebirth. So searching for the cause, there are different religions and different views beyond. So whose cause is correct, whose cause is correct, incorrect, we must know only that in practice. Can be known in the practical ways. Create or not, we must know by ourselves. So therefore, to know cause and effect is very important. Therefore he has said, Imasa Mainsati idang hoti, Imasa upada idang upachati. As long as there is this exists, that exists. The arising of this and that arises. So we can understand this. As long as the art is remain, the bidden remain. As long as the flow remain, the chair remain. As long as the chair remain, I can sit here. When there is no chair, I cannot sit. So depending on each other. So our life is so tough, so horrible, because we are depending on conditions. So dangerous. We think we are so happy, so lucky. No. If we see through Vipassana knowledge, we are so dangerous. We are in danger. We are in danger. Always moving, always changing. Our life is so dangerous. Life is in danger. So we are in dangerous situation. We think we are safe. We say, if I stay in meditation kuti, I am safe. No, anywhere we are not safe. Because our depends on cause and conditions ever change. We are going to death. We are going always to death. So, therefore, this line is very important. When we study Rupa, this Rupa also have cause and effect. Therefore, Rupa is called Sankhara. Depending on cause and effect, it remain. As long as there is a cause, there remain. When there is no cause, it cannot remain. So, now this is about 10 minutes past 2. So let us stop this lecture.